役は全てほぼ同じようだね。
気が遠む。なんで爆弾になるのが遅れたの？
これは霊視固定装置といって霊視の働きを設定した時間だけ停止させるものだ。そのまま3秒ほど機能を止めただけのこと。研究材料となってくれたまえよ。
どの2人のこと？こ
れは
僕がここ来てからどんどんゾンビ増やしてたこと。
誰が？
いくらゾンビとはいえ元は5帝13体大使となれば心が痛んでとても戦えそうもない。彼らに何の思い入れもないアランカルにでも任せるしかないね。
おい、あいつ見覚えあるぞ。確か前に一度現世で戦ってる。僕なんだ。
Okay, so I think that's about as much as I could show without getting DMCA'd here, but basically that was a clip, a snippet from the latest episode of Bleach. Basically, this episode was about Mayuri versus GIGI, who's the girl of all the zombies. She basically, turns out, is actually a dude. She's a trap. And, she's kind of pissed off about that and decides to take out her anger by unleashing all these zombies, including the zombie Bambi, on everybody. But Mayuri came prepared. He had those, reishi devices, and he was able to capture some of Bambi's attacks and then delay them so he could escape. But at the end, she pulls out another zombie because Mayuri... Well, let's backtrack a little bit here. Mayuri pulls out the Arankar zombies, which they're a little bit different than her zombies. It seems that they actually have more control. They're more like Edo Tenseis from Naruto. They're a little bit off, but they're basically like the resurrected Arankars that we knew. They basically maintain their full personalities and everything. Versus GIGI... her zombies are basically like literal zombies. But essentially Mayuri turns out to be a little bit too much for her in the Arankar. So she pulls out a big surprise. And it turns out her surprise, which I think is here, is Hitsugaya. Zombie Hitsugaya. And she also got Rangiku as well. And that's pretty crazy because, we didn't see her do this. This was off screen. She zombified Hitsugaya when he was probably laid out after his last fight. And now, we don't, if you haven't read the manga, we don't know what's going to happen after this. So this is pretty crazy. There's a big cliffhanger here. Zombie Hitsugaya. Can Mayuri handle this? He says it's going to be a problem. I believe so. It's going to be a big problem. We also got to see earlier in the episode Ichigo and Kisuke have their plan to go after Uryu and Bach in the Royal Palace dimension where the Soul King is at. Kisuke basically is creating another cannon similar to Kukaku, I think that's how you say her name. The girl with the big personalities that has the cannon that they used to get to the Soul Society and the Soul Society arc. That is going to, something like that is what Kisuke is building, using some type of negative energy to get to the Royal Palace. So Ichigo can go there and have the final showdown with Bach and Udio. So that's going to be pretty hype as well. But yeah, this was a pretty interesting episode. It was you got the mad scientist versus the crazy zombie girl. Yeah, it was pretty good. So I would say, 8.5 out of 10. Give it a watch. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow if you're on TikTok. And have a great day.